Welcome to the Team Engagement Podcast, where leaders of teams share their insights. We discuss 6 questions in 9 minutes because leaders know how to be concise. Let's get started with our guest today. Our first question, in a few sentences, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, thanks, Sean. My name is Ernanda White, and I'm the founder, CEO of Black Girls Drone Inc. of Dallas, Texas. Think of us as the Girl Scouts of drones. Our girls don't earn badges for building fires and becoming troop leaders. Our girls from underrepresented and underserved communities learn how to fly drones and become one of the 300,000 certified few Black female drone pilots who can put them out.
Oh, that is great. That's such a unique perspective, and I like that a lot. That's a great endeavor. Question number 2, what's the best thing about working with a team?
Okay, best thing about working with the team is being able to bounce off your ideas, share those worries, your concerns, your fears, and know that you're not alone in your work. Two are better than one, of course. So, you have someone to tell those horror stories to, and you have someone to share those victories with.
I like that. I completely agree. It is a great thing to be able to not only have the frustrations and those kinds of things that you can air out, but also the successes as well. So thanks for sharing that. Question number 3. I hear from other leaders of teams that it can be a challenge to get team members engaged. Tell us your thoughts.
Oh, yes, it could definitely be a challenge. And, especially during these times, everyone's distracted, everyone's doing something else. Sometimes we have to kind of just lean in and listen. I have learned since COVID now more than ever that keeping our teams engaged in small increments has really helped.
Mm.
Doing those check ins, those are okay. It doesn't get overwhelming and it's not confusing to people. And you're showing that you trust them to do the job that you have them doing for you, right? So making sure that they're okay is your number one priority, and doing so with empathy and not losing the person in the message and
Mm.
getting those lines crossed keeps folks engaged.
Those are great comments. I especially like that phrase that you use, lean in and listen. That was a great insight.
Thank you.
Question number 4, what other piece of advice do you have for leaders of teams?
Sure. Again, leading with lots of empathy right now, especially during these challenging times. A lot has been going on for everyone. Making those small check-ins, and right, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't overthink it as a leader. Right now, you just need to be empathetic, open, and then also providing lots of transparency. Staying focused on the end goal, right? Looking at the big picture and how you can lead, and then learn from others to lead and to teach them to lead,
Mhm.
and growing your business. That's your number one job right now. Um, that's what you can do as a leader, be an example.
Great comments. And I like how you take the perspective of trying to help your leaders become leader, or your leaders become leaders to lead, and all those and all the way down. And that is such an underutilized perspective. So that's a great comment. Great comment.
Thank you.
Question number 5. What other successful leaders of teams would you like to recognize that have had a positive influence in your life?
Oh, wow. First, of course, my mother. She was an excellent leader, the first leader that I knew from day one here. But others in my journey have been Dr. Francois Booker Drew. She's the vice president of the community affairs for the State Fair of Texas. She's two words, an amazing woman. Then there's Dr. Andrea Blue from the Blue Pathways, Jackie Vernon Thompson, Inside and Out, Danielle Marshall, the College Visit Journal, Star Williams. She does the Star United Global Outreach Program for underrepresented kids to get them involved in finance. Christy Santi, she's an analog and digital marketer. She's a total rock star. Too dope for Taylor U. Inahu Lee, she's the Female Founder School entrepreneur. She's the founder of that. Jen Liu, Bee's Nest, she's my friend, and many others that I just couldn't take up all of the time to name. But those are some awesome ladies that I think are two words,
Oh,
amazing.
Excuse me. Yes, I would agree. Boy, you've got that's a great list. Certainly a great network of good, strong women who are leading in a lot of great ways and a lot of different really good causes. So thank you so much for recognizing them.
Thank
Last
you.
question. Tell us about your first job.
I like that. That's so cool. Now, my first paid job or my first just like volunteer job, does that count?
Oh, boy, I'm always torn. I have guests ask that from time to time, and I'm always torn about which one I want to hear about. But I think if we have time, let's hear about both really quickly.
Sure, for sure. First volunteer job, I was a candy striper. I loved being a candy striper. It really taught me what I talk about now, leading with empathy. And then my first real paid job was working at Wendy's, flipping those hamburgers.
So, do you still like Wendy's, or did you find after working there that not so much?
I like Wendy's. I still like Wendy's.
Fantastic. Hernanda, thank you so much for being on the podcast today. How can people find you?
Absolutely. Right now, we're on Facebook, Black Girls Drone. Find me on LinkedIn, Ernanda White, and Black Girls Drone too. We're on LinkedIn there as well. If you want to email me and talk more about drones and learn how you can become a drone pilot yourself or other awesome opportunities we have, such as our virtual drone camps, you can reach me at founder@blackgirlsdrone.net.
Very good. Thank you. This is Sean Richards with the Team Engagement Podcast, where leaders of teams share their insights. For more ideas, go to teamengagementpodcast.com. Again, that's teamengagementpodcast.com. Thanks so much for joining us and listening and watching. Have a great day.